Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ZULAIKHA HASMILIYA binti ZAHARI. My matric number is S71699. I will show you guys how to key in data in Microsoft Access. First, we need to create table. For this table is there. We need to rename that table to. Before that, we have 4 data to key in: customer, inventory, and sales. First, we key in customer. So we need to add a column. Then we need to rename the column, rename the field. Customer ID, customer name, city, state, and lastly credit limit. Okay, so we need to click here. We need to click here. We need to choose at data type. We need to choose number, so we can continue keying. Make sure you guys key in the right data, okay? Don't make a mistake like me. Okay, when we done key in customer, we need to plus for inventory, plus table for inventory. We click create table. Then we need to rename the table inventory. Okay, same like customer, we need to key in data. This item ID, description, estimating cost, list price, and quantity on hand. Okay. Same like a customer, we need to choose a number. Okay, we done for inventory. So we move to next. Same like customer inventory. We click create table and we rename that table. Next we do sales. Same like other, we need to rename every column. Oh, for sale date, we need to choose data type for date or time. So we have calendar here. Okay, so we just continue after number invoice 144. Okay, next we move to record sales inventory. Okay, so we just continue until finish. After we key in all the data, we need to answer this question. For question A, for which items are there at least 100 units in quantity on hand? For answer this question, we need to create query design. We choose table inventory, include item ID, description, and quantity on hand. So we need to make sure that table is same. For sort, we don't do anything, and for criteria under quantity on hand, we put like this. Because in question, they mentioned at least 100 units. So then we click run. So this is answer for question A. For question B, what were the item numbers, price and quantity of each item sold on invoice number 103? Okay, for answer this question, we need to create new query design. We choose sales inventory. We click invoice, item ID, quantity, and sales price. For sort, same like before. Like before, we don't do anything. For criteria under invoice, we need to put 103 because in question it mentioned sold on invoice number 103. So we click run, and this is answer for question B. For question C, which customers made purchase from Martinez? Provide customer name and salesperson. Show customer names only once, even if they purchase from Martinez multiple times. Okay, for answer this question, we need to again create new query design. We choose customer and sales for table. We need to link customer ID from customer and customer ID from sales. When it done, we click customer ID, customer name, and salesperson. Under salesperson, we need add criteria. We need to put Martinez because the question we want to know which customer made purchase from Martinez. So after that we click run. So this is answer for question C. Okay, for question number D. This invoice will take salesperson, customer name, and amount for invoice whose amount is more than 1,000 and 1,500. So the amount from largest to smallest. Okay, to answer this question, same we need to create new query design. We choose customer and sales. We need to link customer ID and customer ID. Then we click invoice, sale date, sales person, customer name, and amount. Okay. For table, invoice sales, sale date sales, sale person sales, customer name, customer, and amount sales. For amount, sort for amount, we need to calculate descending because in question said sort the amount from largest to smallest. Okay, for criteria, the amount we need to put like this, and then we click run. Okay, this is answer for question D. Okay, next we move to question E. List invoice, item ID, description, sell price, list price, quantity, and compute the extension. Sell price multiply quantity for all items, so where the sell price is different than the list price. So by item ID in descending order. Okay, so to answer this question, we need to create a new query design. We choose table sales inventory and inventory. So for field, we click invoice, item ID, description, sale price, list price, and quantity. And then we need to plus extension. Sale price plus multiply quantity, and then under sale price we need to put a criteria, we need to put like this. Price. And then we click run. We so price multiply okay, so this is answer for question E. Okay, for next we move to question F. Compute the profit margin for each item sold. Calculate the profit margin as sale price minus the cost divided by sale price. This invoice, sale date, item ID, sale price, quantity, and compute profit margin. Sort by profit margin in descending order. Okay, for answer this question, we need to create an inquiry design. We need to choose sales inventory, and inventory. For field, first we need to click invoice from sales inventory, sale date from sales, item ID for sales inventory, sale price from sales inventory, quantity from sales inventory, and then we need to build a formula for profit margin. And minus STD cost divided by sale price. Then we click OK. For sort under profit margin, we need to choose descending. Okay, then click run. Okay, this is answer for question F. Next, we move to question G. Question G. Compute the profit for each line of the invoice. Calculate the profit as sale price minus the cost multiply quantity. This invoice, sale date, item ID, sale price, quantity and compute profit. Sort by invoice in ascending, then profit in descending order. For this question, we need to create new query design. For table, we choose sales, sales inventory, and inventory. For invoice, for field, we click invoice. Invoice from sales inventory, sales date, item ID, sales price, quantity, okay, and bill. We need to create a formula for profit. Sales inventory, sales price minus inventory, steady cost, close bracket, multiply, open bracket, sale inventory, quantity, close bracket. Click OK. Okay, for sort, for profit, we need to choose descending, and for invoice, we need to choose ascending. This is mentioned the question. Okay, so that's all. So we can click run. Okay, this is answer for question G. So we need to save query G. Next, we move to question H. How many sales transactions were made in October? Name your output column. Number of sales. Okay, for this question, same like before, we need to create query design. For table, we just need to sales. Choose sale date. But we need to change the formula. We click zoom. We need to do like this. We need to change like this. Then click OK. And then for month, sales, date. And then we click OK. Then we click totals. For month, we need to click show. That means we do not show the amount month. So we click run. So this is answer for question H. Okay, we continue to answer question number I. How many customers live in Arizona? List the state and count of customers. So we need to create query design. A table. We click customer. We choose field state and state. Then we click totals. Totals for first state, goodbye. For second state, we need to change to count. For criteria, for the first state, we need to put AZ. Okay, and then we click run. So this is answer for question I. To save query I. Next, we move to next question. Question J. How many customers live in each state? List the state and count of customers. Sort the list alphabetically by state. Okay, for this question, create query design. For table, we need to customer first field state and second customer name. We need to totals. For state group by, for customer name we need to change to count. And then sort for state, we choose ascending. And then we click run. So this is answer for question J. Save. Next question, K. How much did each salesperson sell based on sales amount, list salesperson and total amount? Sort from largest total amount to smallest. Okay, so we need to create new query design. Tables. We choose salesperson and amount. We need to total out. For salesperson, total group by, but for amount, total sum. For sort amount, we need to choose descending. And then we click run. So this is answer for question K. Save. Query K. And for last question, L. How many units of each item was sold? List item ID, description, and total sold. Sold on total sold in ascending order. Okay. Need to create query design. Tables. We need inventory and sales inventory. Okay, item and description. Okay, this we need to click zoom. Total sold. Sales inventory quantity. Then we click OK. For this question, we also need to total item ID, total group, description also total group. But for total sold, we need to change. We use expression. For sort for total sold, we need to put ascending. Okay, then we can click run. So this is answer for question L. I think that's all for me. I just finished answer all this question from A to L. That's all for me. Thank you.